All right, today we're going to talk about creating a budget. A budget is a plan to manage your money by tracking what you earn and spend. Just as the speedometer tells you how fast you're going so you can stay under the speed limit, a budget can help you recognize your spending limit. Why create a budget? A budget helps you have enough money each month to pay for necessary expenses. It allows you to clearly see what you're spending your money on. With a budget, you can see where you can trim costs to pay bills and to save for unexpected expenses, as well as for short and long-term goals. How do you create a budget? Creating a budget does not have to be complicated. You need to develop a method that helps you identify and track income and expenses. Choose a system that works for you. You may choose to set your budget in a notebook or on a computer using a money management software. There are also many free websites and apps that provide budget worksheets and systems. The important thing is to feel comfortable with your system so you use it on an ongoing basis. The guide on the next page will help you create a budget. 1. Track your income and expenses. Most people use monthly budgets, but you can use a weekly budget if that's easier. Whatever you decide, first list all your sources of income, including allowance, monetary gifts, and money from jobs and projects. Then identify all the ways you spend money. Start with the expenses you're responsible for, which might include your monthly cell phone bill or school supplies. Then list non-essential items such as daily frozen yogurt or movies with friends. Track your income and expenses by keeping items such as pay stubs and receipts. Number 2, create budget categories. A budget is a personal thing, so individualize yours by using spending categories that fit your lifestyle. Revise them as your needs change. Categories might include transportation for car expenses and public transportation costs, personal for clothes, shoes, and gifts, and entertainment for movies, concerts, and CDs. Nobody listens to those anymore. Other useful categories might be savings and emergencies. Number 3, set realistic budget goals. If your spending is preventing you from paying bills or setting aside money for long-term goals, you will need to find ways to trim expenses or increase your income. Start with small changes. You may have to revise your budget a few times to find what works. Be sure the goals you set to meet expenses and save for future plans are reachable. Examples of goals include saving for college, setting aside money for emergencies, and spending money more wisely. Number 4, maintain your budget. After you set your budget goals, get in the habit of tracking your expenses on a regular basis. You want to ensure that your spending does not begin to overshoot your budget limits and impair your longer-term goals.